This is from June 27th. I completed a Shipt and I reached out to the customer telling her that I needed an ID when I got to the drop off because they had medicine. And the woman was in contact with me the whole time because I was buying a card and a special kind of gift and I needed approval for a substitution. So this woman was in touch with me the whole time. However, she didn't value my time. She didn't respect my time or the service I provided. And, it was it was just disrespectful, in my opinion. When I left the parking lot, I sent a notification. And it's an automatic notification from Shipt telling the customer that they need to have ID available at drop-off. And when I got to her place, she was not home. How much? That took 25 minutes out of my life. And I was like, I can't leave the stuff here. And they did have a camera on their house. And she claimed throughout that whole text, please don't ring the doorbell. My children are sleeping. Just leave it on the porch. This woman was in contact with me the entire shop. Her products were so hard to find. I was shopping in the Westbury Target. I regretted taking it. It was a $17.17 payout. And she wasted 25 minutes of my time. I had to speak with Shipt. Then she was like, I'll be right there. She started texting me crazy. And it's nighttime. It's 10:30 at night. I regretted taking it. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, I'll be home by 10. I was very angry about that. Lack of respect of someone else's time, game playing. I believe she knew. She knew what she was doing. And do you think that she gave a tip? That was on June 27th. She didn't even tip. Not even $2, $3, $4. Nothing. To me, when people do that, they're just too self-involved. And they don't have, respect of other people's time. She treated me as if I was beneath her. Just a disgusting display of common decency. It just wasn't there. Earnings disbursement delay. With Spark, they're upgrading their platform, and they're saying that if anyone completed any deliveries on June 30th, which is today, the money will be delayed, but will be available tomorrow. No need to contact support. So I'm like, oh, that's still going on. They're doing stuff. Then I see $11.51. I'm like, I'm confused. I thought I cashed out last week. So I tapped it, and 3 tips from Thursday came in, but I thought I was already tipped. They're giving out bonuses. The tips are delayed, but these all came in on Thursday. So a small little pleasant surprise that will get added to the money I earned today. And I earned $36.81 with Spark today. I'll discuss that in a moment. And I have $10.24 coming in tips. If the barcode don't scan, you tap found. See, it didn't work. It wouldn't scan. So what you do is you hit cancel. Honeycrisp apple, yes. Add to cart, they want 2. Then you type in 2. So you have the choice. Sometimes it scans, sometimes it don't. So when it don't, you can bypass that and add it in that way. Add it to the cart that way. The app is being fussy. So the customer specified 4 bananas. Then I'll say add to cart because it wouldn't scan the code. Oh, that time it didn't do it. Oh, wow, that's good to show you. Let's go back here. One of one batch. But see how the customer wrote 4 bananas? Huh. But they'll be paying for 4 bananas. Look at that rainbow. That's the second rainbow in the past month that I've seen. That vivid. Beautiful. It looks like it never ends. Today is Sunday, July 6th. I'm completing a grocery shop at a Stop and Shop. See how it says deli, boar's head, mortadella? It's under deli. And so is that loaf of bread because that's a specialty bread that's at the deli counter. If I scroll to the bottom, meat and seafood, there's another deli item. So keep that in mind when you shop, because then I would have had to wait online twice. And I didn't wait online. I used the deli machine. I placed the order when I walked in the store, and I just finished all the produce, and the deli order was ready. So I didn't have to rush the staff, and I didn't have to wait online. Marty's got to move over. I haven't seen Marty in a while. He's working Sundays now, afternoons. These 2 orders were in a batch. I pulled up to the Target. I just completed a Stop and Shop. I said, let me check them out. I waited a few more minutes. They were willing to pay $16 and change. Now they split them, and now they're paying more for each. They're both on the way home, and then I'm going to call it a day. So I'm taking both of them. And one is, I have to deliver medication. Claim. Yep. So I'm going to earn a little more money because I took them individually. I need to scan an ID because of medication. But I'm here. They're both on the way home. One's a Belmore drop-off, one's a Merrick, and I'll call it a day. I worked for 4 hours and 45 minutes today, and an offer came in from Delivered in the evening. It came in late. It's paying $31. It's pretty local. Base fee is $10.64. Tip is $20. Mileage pay is $1. Delivered has added this, and this was a few weeks ago. I'm adding it to a video now. OCC, ACC insurance, 10 cents, and HNOA insurance, 54 cents. OCC/ACC insurance, also known as occupational accident insurance, is a form of insurance coverage designed to provide protection to independent contractors, particularly those in the trucking industry. HNOA insurance, hired and non-owned auto insurance, protects businesses from liability when using vehicles they don't own for work purposes. They're covering their butts. Do you see here $29.75? That paid $30.25. Delivered is now charging 50 cents for automatic transfers to your checking account to receive your pay. Well, don't forget to add that as a business expense, because that is a legitimate business expense. Delivered want people to use a card to receive their payment, I believe with no fee. And they send out notifications when something's going on with the card. I don't want the card. I prefer to accept my pay via direct deposit. And because I've become very confident using QuickBooks, self-employed QuickBooks, whenever I receive a pay, I just make sure I add that to the QuickBooks as a business expense. Delivered fee. It's a business expense.